Okay, so where we've got to is 2 coats of, I would call battle green, whatever. It's Tumble acrylic 117, or as close to olive that I could get. I do have olive green, but I find that it's too it's too light green. I just find that it's too it's just too bright. Let's actually check to see if it's an acrylic matte. Okay, so I put bits and pieces that are left over from brand carriers. I think it was Plastic Soldier Company brand carriers. You give a lot of extras with them, you know, extra men and extra bits and pieces. So when you're building models, you can build late war, early war. Them wee bits are handy when they're left over. Because these tanks, these models, were quite boring. There was nothing with them, if you know what I mean. There was no add-ons, no extras. It was basically like a wee off-color green. Mixed a bit of brown in with it. Okay, I forgot I was even being recorded there. Just shows you. It's one thing that's always sort of relaxed me as models. Whenever they're getting stressed, getting anxiety. Supposedly I have got ADHD, supposedly. You know, I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but I've known as I've went through life that, you know, there's definitely an issue. know, I always put it down to, truth be told, you know, your upbringing and the madness of the troubles, and you know, I just thought everybody was like that. But it turns out, nope, not everyone is. So yeah, and then when you find out, you sort of go to yourself, oh, it can take up to 3 years on the national health. I just took advice of family that are in the medical services or in the health services, and they were saying just until you get diagnosis, it can take up to 2 to 3 years, depending on your needs in regards to this. I mean, I've went through life without worrying about it, so now I got to a point in my life where should it really matter at this stage? 2 failed marriages. Sort of say to yourself, is there any point in even chasing it? I mean, you've got this far, I mean, why even bother? But I just think for peace of mind, you know? So for peace of mind, you basically, this is what you may have until you get a diagnosis by some professional sitting in a chair asking a load of questions that I already know, you know? You sort of think, I'm not wasting taxpayers' money. But then again, if you don't, then you can't really use it as an excuse. Even though I don't anyway, but you can't really use it as an excuse, can you? If you don't get diagnosed. The brushes are getting slowly destroyed. Even though I've washed and cleaned them, I'm going to go back to using thinners. I used to clean all my brushes and thinners, even when I used non-acrylic paints even. Because I've just noticed as time goes on, just washing these brushes using water really ain't good enough. That's a D&D character the kids bought me for my birthday, or was it Christmas? I think it was my birthday. Now what I do is, it was so light, the model, I tend to take the bases off and put a 2p piece, which is copper, you know, and it really does make a big difference and hard the feel of the character, the feel of the model. Eat my glasses. Breastplate or leather? Looks like a breastplate. Yeah, go and put it down as a breastplate. Now the boots are looking like they're metal plates. And then I can use this to dry brush. I just find that when it comes to the tracks, if you add a wee bit more, you know, silver copper, you probably can't see that as well, but once I show the models at the end, you'll be able to see. I find when you add a wee bit more silver to the wheels, it really makes them pop out, you know, like when you dry brush them. So a wee bit of copper colour, a wee bit of silver, and it really does make a difference. One thing you have to make sure you do whenever you're cutting up the soldiers and stuff for your guns and half tracks or whatever you do, you just have to make sure that you have a flat base so the glue takes. I've had a couple of models that have came undone because they weren't precision probably, you know, flat bottomed. Okay, they basically look like they're helping each other. I move him over. It's this one here, he's the problem. Still the finishing, guys. Before I stick them. Okay, that'll do me for now. Yes, I'm doing bases too. Let me just show you. I've done them the easy way. Basically, PVA glue onto my credit cards or whatever cards that I basically find then about the place. Tesco cards and different types of cards. So what I've done is put a bit of flock, some stone, grit, glued them all down. I normally use no more nails, but this time around I just went, couldn't be annoyed. It just takes too much time to dry. So I'll hit them with a green spray that I have. Just check. Yep. Get them looking good, and then this will be, I made 3, and anytime I get a chance I'll always make extra, because you're always building tanks. And there's the base for these boils. Get a couple of bits of plants, maybe an old bit of wood or a boulder. Okay, that'll do me for now. Thanks for watching.